Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're doing another premiere draft of Amonkhet Remastered. Let's go ahead and jump in here. This series has been going phenomenally great thus far, except for the first draft, for whatever reason. Alright, already getting to a table. Newmont the Nummy is in our draft table. Was he passing to me? No, he's 2 away. Alright. Interesting. Do we try to be blue again? 5 mana 4/4 Flying Sphinx is pretty good. Let's have Bone Picker. Kind of like the Sphinx. I also like the Sunscourge Champion. I was kind of close between those two. I mean, Draftsmith even thinks so as well. That's what these numbers at the bottom of the cards mean. Flyers have been really good in this format. White's been really good in this format. I mean, we've been doing really great with white. Been doing really great with white and red. But I'm going to go ahead and take the other flyer here. Open Fire and Burning Fist Minotaur are both very good cards as well. But I'm just going to take... I like the rest here. Or we could take Deem Worthy and start going for a white-red. Deem Worthy is not a bad card. I think I'm just going to keep with the mono-white theme a little bit. I was close, because we haven't drafted Deem Worthy yet. I do think white and red are like some of the best colors here. Even Mind Sensor, it's really just a 3-mana 2/1 flash flyer. Fan Bearer. Could also get Final Reward. Haven't even drafted any of those yet. Which is kind of surprising because you guys know how much I like removal. Especially exiling removal. We actually haven't been black much either. We were black in a couple drafts that did fairly well. Actually, very well. They both got 7 wins. Check them out. But I've also been very happy with white. Okay, now it's looking like we might go white-blue. We've got Aerial Guide here. If I had picked up some of the other red cards, we've passed a lot of good red. I don't think we've passed a lot of good blue. And this is kind of the part where we start looking for... some signals. Maybe white-blue flyers. Wow, there's a desert and impeccable timing. I think I'm just going to keep taking the white cards. Impeccable timing is okay. If we open up like Sand Strangler, this might be the better pick. If we open up like a Sand Strangler, we're going to want to be into red. Another flyer. I'm not really going to necessarily miss a impeccable timing. We've drafted 3 flyers already. Very nice start. Especially in this format where it seems like there's a lot of flyers, especially in white and blue. I also could have started with a blue flyer. That might have been a little bit better. Well, there's an aggressive blue 2-drop. Spellweaver Eternal. Haven't drafted this card yet. We might actually be blue this time. We might actually get there. Really cool that we're drafting with Newmont the Nummy. Had him in one of our games back at... Ooh. Oh, yes. Dauntless Aven. One of my favorite cards. I don't think, even if we open a Sand Strangler, I think we're going to end up passing that. Essence Scatter? Yeah. I'll take a counter. Goes great with our Aven Mind Sensor, so we can like flash that in and also leave up the counter. Do I just go with another one? Slitherblade is... It's a bit of a nuisance, but it gets really good if you have ways to pump it. Which we don't really have at this point. So we'll play Essence Scatter. Anyways, I had Newmont the Nummy in one of the games I had. Wait a minute, I thought his name was just Nummy. Now it's Newmont the Nummy? Does he have like 2 different accounts? Because I swear I went back and looked up, checked out his channel and checked some of his game, and his username was just Nummy. So who's Newmont the Nummy? It must be an alternate account. Countervailing Winds. Alright, we're playing counter spells and flyers. No one wants the Synchronized Strike? Alright. Slitherblade is a playable card. I don't think this crab is. There's a Bantu the Glorified. We have the Desert's Hold. We don't have any deserts yet. Did I just Mythic Draft? I feel like I just want a Mythic Draft. I haven't drafted any of the Desert's Hold either. We might be lighter on removal, though, in this deck. Yeah, because we're blue-white. I want to make sure, if we're playing all these flyers, I want to make sure our opponent does not have flyers, or at least flyers they can use. Cartouche-a-douche. Do like the cartouche. There's also a desert here, which is really just for this Desert's Hold. It gains us 3 life. Not the biggest deal. I'm going to take the cartouche. Because cartouche can make our stuff a little bit even more unbearable. Dejeru's Resolve, I do like that. But I think I'm going to take another rest here. Just rest on our laurels or something like that. There's also an aerial guide. But I think we have a lot of 3-drops as it is. We're not necessarily playing all of them, but we have a lot of them. Reason to Believe. It doesn't give me a reason to pick that card. Another Essence Scatter? Kind of getting diminishing. I'm in a rare draft. I passed the Bantu. Let's rare draft that. I liked playing Dejeru's Resolve. Nice little combat trick. Great with Exert cards, which we don't actually have any yet. That is an insanely late Sand Strangler. What? I mean, it was either this or the 2-drop Vizier, which we could use 2 drops, but maybe we end up going into red something after that silliness. Supreme Will is another counter spell. Or Desert of the Mindful. I think we have enough counter magic. I'm going to take the Desert. Unquenchable Thirst, another thing. Or a Trial to draw us a bunch of cards. I like drawing cards. Let's get the Trial. This 2-drop is fine. Maybe I'll just consider the Sand Strangler to be a... to just be a random... I don't know what's going on. Just a random occurrence. Another Essence Scatter? Sure. Protection of the Heckma. Heckma. Such a weird word to say. Ancient Crab, rest in peace. Well, that's not helpful. Fervent Paincaster, Ramanop Ruins. Another Thirst. Yeah, I'll take that. Well, it's actually our first Thirst. Alright, we're gonna just pretend that was a random sort of one-of thing. There are 21 cards in the deck. How many... Can I lay my 9 creatures? So some of these combat-y tricks are not going to be as good. But we're missing 2-drops. I mean, we have lots of rest. We have lots of Essence Scatters, so that's... We have a Spellweaver. We didn't really see much white in Pack 2. I found a 2-drop. Best 2-drop we could want to go with our Dauntless Aven. Semi-evil Ryu? Okay. Wrath of God? That's in this set? Oh, that's a board wipe, and it's in our colors. Eternalizer and Balm, that would be a good card too. Cartouche Douche. We're gonna take the Wrath. Just if things go poorly, we can just Wrath the board. We could take the Desert. I'm kind of more in the mood for the 2-drops. So we just want to pressure our opponents any way we can, really. Aerial Guide or another Aven. I like the Aven better. And now the white cards are flowing again. What sort of lay claim? Heaven to Earth? I mean, not our colors. Lay claim can be a nice top end, I guess. Which we actually don't have any right now. I don't think we're playing any of these. Let's take the Renewed Faith. Oh, there's also a Cartouche. We only have one trial. I'm gonna take the creature. Haven Initiate came back. Paincaster is still here too. What? I guess camel time? Yank the camel toe? We have so many things to cut down on. Probably not even playing the camel. And we get a cartouche anyways? Yeah, I think we'll start with whatever Draftsmith recommends for a deck. I'm going to take the lazy way. And then I'll adjust it. Always adjust it. Probably... Like, I don't even know. Well, we finally made a blue deck. Draftsmith really likes our deck. Let's just click blue, build this. Doesn't want any essence scatters, doesn't want that. It wants the... Wait, what else did I take out here at 3? Oh, the countervailing lit. Okay. Doesn't want counter magic? I guess because we have a lot of ways to just lock down stuff. Maybe we just have a lot of lockdown, don't we? I could see a more control-y build with these essence scatters. Let's see, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures that we can play in the early turns. Anointer Priest is probably not super phenomenal here. I think I'd rather do that. How many creatures does that leave me? 12? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Still running 17 lands because we have card draw here. We have this wants us to get up to 7 mana. We have this wants us to get up to 7 mana. So now we just need 9 plains and 7 islands. Yeah, that sounds right because we got the Wrath. Oh gosh, all the green. I feel like we're always using plains. This looks kind of deserty. And so we're looking at Strixhaven. Strixhaven Islands are not going to look deserty at all. This island looks cool, though. Alright, what's our... Yeah, you're our star rare. I guess. So let's get into the games then. I really did just want to play some of the essence scatters. I still kind of want to play even another one. Maybe even over a fan bear. Yeah, we're losing too many creatures if we were doing that. Sweeks. Alright, well, we're not doing anything for a while, but neither is our opponent. Sure. Even Initiate. Not really interested in cycling the Lay Claim here. So we can just stop all these creatures for a while. Let's hide the fact we're blue for the time being. Just put some things to rest. You can pay 2 and sack it. You can do that too. Cartouche-a-douche. This is the most mana-efficient thing we could be doing. I mean, worst case scenario, this gets Magma Sprayed. Then it gets exiled. That is the worst case scenario. Or Puncturing Blow. I think Magma Spray is worse because then they could still double spell here. Yeah, I'm not... That's going to get locked down anyways. Alright. Go attacking. Oh, I was supposed to play the... Whatever. Let's give that a rest. Let's lock everything down. Everything is shut off. Our opponent's board looks very interesting. I wasn't going to cartouche post-combat. I'll cartouche now. I'll cartouche now, I say. Could also just... I'm not going to do that this turn. One more island and we can lay claim and steal. That's mean. I don't think I want to lay claim that. I'll just buy it back for 7 mana. We're almost there anyways. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Could cartouche. Most mana efficient thing is the Initiate. No attacks. Oh, it's a white zombie. Yeah, when it gets embalmed. That's interesting. Oh, that art looks interesting. I like the art on some of the embalmed tokens. I don't really have a problem trading with the Sand Strangler here. But then again, I don't really need to. I don't need to, because we're winning this race right now. Like, if I would have blocked, it would have... Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's black in that deck, too. Alright, let's do this. Steward of Solidarity. Alright. I suppose I should have played the land. Sun-Scorched Desert, that's kind of annoying. That's not an exerted thing. Double block, we potentially get blown out. This is attack for 5. Against red decks, I'm kind of nervous. I'm going to do this. If there's Magma Spray or something. I don't want you to play Magma Spray. I want you to play a big creature. We're taking... Could actually be dead next turn with an open fire. I'm gonna draw 2. Neither of these are great. We might just be dead here. Dead to aggression and burn. Not exerting. You got open fire, you don't need to, or Trial of Zeal. I'll steal that. I'm still dead if I steal that. So would I have to play Trial and answer 3 creatures? Wrath of God. We do have an out. We got 20 cards, so half our deck. Wrath is somewhere in there. We didn't find it. We're still dead. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, alright. This is why I should have drafted red instead. Alright, just looking for another opponent. Found one. Is it, what is Platinum rank? I read that as hepatitis. Alright, reasonable. Getting a little, you know, constructed looking in this hand. That's fine. Okay, if you don't want to play creatures, that's fine. I can just play lands and pass. We're almost a control deck now with Essence Scatter and Wrath. Let's see if they want to like double spell or something. We don't have the second white source either. Fanbearer. I'd rather cast the Illumination this turn. Nice full art lands. Soul Stinger. Respectable. Gonna put the counters on himself, sure. I'm just going to draw some cards. Tapper will make them... I don't want a cartouche. Tapper will make them go wider. Play another creature. Darn it. Probably about as good as it's gonna get. But then I have no immediate follow-up. Alright. Another fan bearer. We're gonna fan this down. I will block here. Alright, now I think we just play Wrath. Because the rest of their hand is probably just removal. Yep. We just gotta be careful about this return. Not a ton we can do about that. Or exile, yeah. Everything is removal now. Now we sit here. Anointer Priest, sure. Let's see, do I have to... deserts can be in the graveyard. Trial, perfect. I don't really want to deserts hold any of that. Let's lay claim something. I might lay claim that. +3/+3 and flying. Zombie ETBs, you get it back. Okay, this is scary. Mind if I borrow this? Wait, does it not have... Why'd the cartouche fall off? What? That can't be right. Why did the cartouche fall off? I guess it wouldn't have mattered there, but... Oh, because it's enchant creature you control, and since they stopped controlling it... Okay, that makes sense then. Oh, that's gross. Guess I have to deserts hold this, so I don't just die to it next turn. Opponent's at 29. Maybe we do need the Anointer Priest. Ha ha ha! You guessed incorrectly, opponent. 15, opponent's got 19. Blighted Bat. If I don't block, I lose. Alright. I block. Trading is fine here, because we can rebuy this. Doom Dissenter, that's kind of annoying. Go ahead and flash this out. Spellweaver Eternal. Another Doom Dissenter. Well, I get a block on that. That's also rude. And you get that back. Oh, yuck. Oh wait, opponent discarded that. Whatever, we still have to make some blocks here. Still dead in 2 turns. That's not helping. Aerial Guide, I can block the Doom Dissenter. We're like trying to hang on here. Of course, turning the 1-1 into a 2-2. And then the thing... Yeah. I feel like this should not be an 0-3 deck when we're just not going to draft blue anymore, I think. Draftsmith, you know, was giving this deck its blessing. I don't really know about Fanbearer in the deck. Let's do it like that. And I guess maybe next time we'll go back to drafting, well, any colors that aren't blue. I mean, I've been wrecked by a few blue decks, but this deck does feel a bit underwhelming. Still, it doesn't feel like it should be an 0-3. Yeah, this looks fine. As I'll play the desert. Binding Mummy. Let's be a little aggressive. Opponent, Cartouche douches. Well, we can't block that. Opponent is also stuck on cards themselves. Sunscourge Champion, that is a nice card to have. I do feel like we're just going to ultimately be winning this race. Is there impeccable timing here? There is, and I cannot stop it. Alright. Okay, here comes... Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. What a joke. I have tons of pacifism effects, and we're not finding any of them. We almost need to Wrath. But I wanted to, but our opponent has so much stuff in hand. We have to like double chump block. Guess we should just Raft. I don't know. Why don't I just get the Desert Hold card? I mean, Wrath stops them from... See, Wrath it just feels so bad here. Didn't like that. Oh, and there's Naya. There's Naya colors with Ronus. I did say Ronus is unbeatable. Ronus is unbeatable. Yeah. 0-3 with this deck. This deck did not feel like it should have been an 0-3 deck at all. Couldn't find any of our... Like, these are the best ways to answer Ronus when it's on the field, and we just couldn't find any of it. Lay Claim would have been nice, too. I mean, well, we drafted blue. How many rares did I get out of this mess? 1, 2. We got 2 rares out of this mess? Oh, wait, 3. Yeah, that's about the worst you can do. And Draftsmith, you know, gave this deck a 1053. That's anything like over 1,000 is supposed to be phenomenally good. And we just lost to everything. We stalled out a game, and it just didn't work out. Yeah, well then, for now, I'll take my leave.